Thanks for checking in today. So, giving my thoughts today on the Taurus GX4. This is their Micro 9. Pretty good little gun so far. So, drop that mag. This gun, for as small as this gun is, it is a pretty soft shooting gun. Some of the other micro compacts have a little less felt recoil, some of them have a little more felt recoil. This one I think kind of rides in the middle. It may actually recoil slightly less than a couple of them because it has some long slide rails in here. They lock up really tight. This just does not move. And that may cause some malfunctions down the road if the gun is very dirty. I will clean this a little more often than I sometimes clean some of my other things. But it does make for a pretty soft shooting, micro compact. 11 round mag. These are Metgar mags. Right side up. No. There we go. These are Metgar mags, made in Italy. These are pretty nice mags, so you get the 11 round. You also get the 13 round extended. I do not like this. This base plate is cheap plastic. It moves in there and I get pinched when I shoot it. I fucking hate it. I would probably only run, me personally, the 11 round mags. Some of you may not have that problem. I'm sure it's fine for some people. I did not care for it. I found this to be a good little shooter. It's accurate. So you got your factory sights are blacked out rear and a white dot front. I went ahead and put a red dot on here. I don't normally carry with a red dot, something kind of new for me. However, I did want to give it a shot and try and see if it's something that I enjoy or I can get used to or is efficient for me, most importantly. So far so good. I do a lot of dry fire training with this, just making sure I can acquire that dot quickly. I'll talk more about this dot in a second. Good texturing on the grip, good ergonomics. You can really get up in there and hold this, control it. I shot this a lot one-handed. I found it pleasant. I think that this would appeal to a lot of people right now, especially with the inflation and the problems with the economy going on. So a lot of people don't have $600-700 to spend on a Hellcat or a P365. These started around $300. I picked this one up, the optics ready, for $316 off Gun Zone deals. That's $316 shipped. I threw a dot on here with my transfer fee. I'm in it probably for about $415, $420. That's a pretty good option for a lot of people. This is not what I normally carry. However, I would carry this. I am confident that this will run reliably when I need it to, as it has shown me so far. So it triggers pretty good for a carry pistol. Got a little bit of travel there. Hit that wall. Reset is right there. So fairly short reset. It's audible. So far, I've been pretty impressed with this. This has been a good little gun. I'll be testing it further. I like running the trash ammo through it. Just make sure that feeds some steel and stuff like that. So I'll get back out to the range and do that, and I'll give a further report on this. This dot, in case you're wondering, is the Riton. I forget the model number. There is a link on my campsite page to this dot. These are $99 shipped from Borelli. So if you go to my campsite page, you will see this dot on there listed. And if you want to try one of these out, $99. It does have a shake awake, auto on. You got your windage and elevation, Allen wrench there. The only thing I don't like about this dot is the battery tray is on the bottom, so you're probably going to lose 0 when you change battery. But battery life is supposedly pretty good in this, and so far this dot has been great. It's held 0. I think I'm in like 350 on the round count right now, and it has held 0. Last thoughts on the Taurus. I think Taurus is really coming up. They're putting out some good products. I think they're really trying to erase those questionable quality control issues they may have had in the past, and I think they're doing a good job of putting out some pretty nice little handguns here, this being one of them. And I do feel that this is an improvement or an improvement over the G2C and G3C series. Nothing wrong with those guns. I had a G2C. Well, there is something wrong with that gun. The trigger's horrible. That is one of the worst triggers. I replaced it with an aftermarket trigger, and I liked it a lot better, and it ran 100% reliable. So I'm not crapping on the G2C. I just think the trigger really sucks. The G3C was a little bit of an upgrade on the trigger. This, to me, is a little further upgrade, and I think they're really trying to come up and make themselves relevant, you know, not just in the budget market, but my thoughts on the GX4 is I would 100% carry this and trust this. It's smaller than my Shield that I normally carry. A little bit thicker, but a little smaller overall. But yeah, I think this is a good option for someone on a budget that should have the means to defend themselves or their home or their family. This will do the trick as far as I can tell. And if you're looking, there are worse options you could go with, and I've shot a couple of them and I've owned a couple of them. This is pretty good. It's been pretty good to me, and I think I'll hang on to this and put it in my carry rotation once I get a few more rounds through it. So that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you watch poorly filmed and produced videos like this. Appreciate y'all.